welcome back to NGTV Plays Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, feature myself, Spencer, my co-host Matt. I'm playing as Lucas, Matt's playing as Joker. We're here live on twitch.tv/NearthallGamingTV. Midway through, we'll be doing a best of 5. So Matt, I have a story that I've been saving that I meant to tell you yesterday, but I figured it's perfect to do during an episode. So guess what I did at work yesterday for the last half of the day? I went to a video shoot. There is a local resource center in Tacoma that I have done a presentation on for people who are transitioning out of jail to tell them about Medicaid and stuff like that, right? So because I had done that in the past, I was offered the opportunity to represent my company in a introductory video that'll be playing literally in the resource center and potentially in the courthouse, talking about stuff. And it was me, a coworker who does community health work stuff, and then representatives from the other 3 Medicaid companies in the county. So we all collaborated to shoot this video. Now, Matt, when you think of city-run video production, what type of quality do you expect?
Like Walmart quality. Learn how to not unionize videos.
Well, you'd be pretty much correct. So we showed up at the resource center, and I was expecting, because they had
Or training videos, that's what they're called.
Yeah, training videos. There you go. Yeah. I was expecting that there would be, I don't know, like a guy with a camera, a production person, some sound. Maybe I'd have to put on a lavalier mic, and then we do like face to camera, separate things where we'd be talking about stuff. Well, we arrive and come to find out the people putting it together have no idea what their plan is for how they want to go about what we're doing. At all. They did not know what the shoot was supposed to exactly be, besides like the very basic understanding that we would introduce ourselves, what company we're from, and talk about some stuff. So, besides me and the community health worker guy that was there, we also had one of the managers for the community health working program. And her name was Norma. She is a fucking beast, all right? Like, when she wants to get something done, she fucking gets it done. And it's hilarious, and I love it. And she was like, she noticed that there was no fucking plan and that they didn't have anything ready to go. So she took it upon herself to basically take control of the situation and came up with the whole idea of the video. Now, granted, to their benefit or their, credit, they
did bring some stuff.
They were totally willing to take her suggestions and run with it. Like, they recognized that she had like a good idea. Kill me. So they were very collaborative. Can you guess what type of camera was used for the video?
Those old vlogging flip cameras. I forgot what they're called.
Oh, the iFlip or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh no, that'd be hilarious. No, it was an it wasn't an iPhone. It was like an Android, like a Samsung, a phone. It was a phone on a gimbal, like one of those little like handheld thingies. And the guy, we decided they wanted to do like a round table type thing where everybody was around a table, and the guy just stood in front of us while we were all on a U. Didn't like crouch or anything like that, so he had like from a slightly upward angle recording, and just pointed it around the room at us while we talked.
That's funny.
There was no extra audio setup. We're
So
using
you just used
camera
the
audio.
Camera audio?
Yes.
What the fuck, dude?
Also, we had no lines. We ad-libbed. Everybody ad-libbed. We came up with a general thing that we were going to say, and it was just trusted that people would get it basically on the first try.
That's funny.
So we went around in a circle, and the guy, the representative at the resource place, introduced everybody. He's like, all right, everybody, tell who you are and where you're from. And we had decided that we weren't going to do first and last names. We were going to do first names because it's going to be a video playing around. And then all of the people just kind of like automatically did first and last name anyways. But I just did my first name. And when it got to me, in one shot, I messed up my last line that my coworker had come up with. And I had to redo it, and that was fun.
Oh, shit.
I wasn't the only person who decided to redo their stuff, though. But it was like, oh, great. I'm the youngest person here.
And you probably have the most experience, apparently.
Yeah.
Doing anything video related.
It just made me nervous because I didn't have anything prepared. And like it's going to be a video that everyone's going to be watching. But I ultimately, like, I said a few things, and I would have liked to redo what I said. But when other people redid their stuff, I noticed that they sounded less natural, right? It was more prepared or canned. And I was like, you know what? I hit my line. I said the things I wanted to say. I redid that one part. I want to be the person that actually sounds like a fucking human being.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So if I don't sound perfect, I feel like that's actually to my benefit. Because you don't want people to see it and look at it like it's a corporate thing. You want them to be like, oh, this is just people, you know?
Yeah.
And then my last contribution was somebody had mentioned that we should all say something like at the end to like cap it off.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the idea that we should say something. It should be at the same time, but it should be it should be kind of cheesy. And the reason why it needs to be cheesy is because people are more likely to remember a video they saw if they think that it's cringy. So if they have a chance to make fun of it, or if it gets a response, then they're more likely to remember it. So we made it cheesy.
What'd you say?
The original line was supposed to be something to the effect of, because we didn't want to advertise one particular Medicaid company. We wanted to advertise just Medicaid in general, because essentially we're all the same thing. Because we're run by the state. We have some differences, but not enough to really talk about. And we don't want to overload people. So we did something kind of like neutral. We were like,
we care.
Because most of these people will be will be presenting at the resource center at any given time. So they're like, oh, we could say like, just come see us and we'll blah, blah, blah. We'll help you with our thing or whatever. But it was too long. We tried to say it at the same time and nobody could follow it. So we just changed it to, come see us.
Huh?
Not even just come see us, just come see us.
That's funny.
Yes, that's what I did yesterday. Last day before my vacation. It's just so crazy. Like they didn't even have like an extra external mic to record stuff off. The room didn't sound bad, but I mean he wasn't that close either, and not everybody projected.
Wow.
And the same people who recorded it whoops, I upbeat into the wall. The same people who recorded it are also the ones who are going to be editing it too. So, like, I know that the video quality on the cameras it's not going to be bad. People have actually recorded movies on like iPhones, like some pretty popular directors. And there's things you can do to make it look good, right? And I'm all about go with what you got, but not even anything else to do audio with. It's just you're asking for issues,
Yeah.
That's the way like even my company, when we do when they do like live stream things to the whole company or whatever, like presentations from management, it's always like like a really old DSLR type camera into Adobe streaming thing or Zoom or whatever, and with no like microphones, or if they do have microphones, it's just not set up right. Like everything's just so fucking janky, dude. Like, and I would offer to help if it wasn't for the fact that I'm not going to get paid more to do it, and they don't have the equipment that I would want anyways, and I'm not going to bring my own. So I just don't say anything unless it's really bad. Then I make fun of it.
Yeah, that sounds like hell.
I mean, I feel like the video was a good idea. I just feel that it could have been so much better. What's crazy is like there were people like a little bit older than us too doing it. I'm like, you guys should fucking know.
Is this like their job to do this?
The videographer people?
Yeah.
They were like a group contracted to do it. And like what's crazy is they'd done previous shoots earlier in the day with other with other community program people. And they left and they're like, oh yeah, the video team there, and they call them the video team. It's two people. It's a woman and then a guy holding a fucking camera on a gimbal, holding a phone on a gimbal, I should say. And oh yeah, you know they left, but they're going to be back. And I'm thinking, oh, they have like a DSLR or like an actual camera that they're working with, and they got to go like I don't know, replace the fucking SD card or some shit. You know, I thought that they were. No, they came back and they're on a phone. It's just like.
Yeah.
And the fact that they're on a phone is not the problem. It's the audio. It bothers me so fucking much, dude. Like, not even an external, you know, boom mic type thing to just help. No lavaliers. No, like, Zoom portable audio thing or anything. No, just... Like, I get you want to be mobile, but, I mean, fucking hell, dude. You were like...
That's what lavalier mics are for.
Like, he was literally, like, 8 feet away from everybody. With a phone. Like, he's going to have to do some major, like, audio fixing for that shit. And he's just trusting that the phone audio... Like, it has its own settings and shit, so it's going to be, like, automatically, like, compressing and... doing all this stuff to the audio, you know, it's crazy, nuts. But I was telling the guy working there, because you know they're nice people, you know they're doing their best for people or whatever, and I was telling him, like, I actually can't wait to be made fun of by people I've never met, because you know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
There's people who are coming out of like jail or whatever. They're going to be in the courthouse. And they're going to see my face and like this video that we made, and they're going to be like, "Who the hell are these people?" And the guy was saying like it's going to be playing so much that if you walk around in the area, you might get recognized. Like it's happened.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then that's what they...
Yep. Yep.
Wow. Did you know you were going to be doing this?
I knew I accepted it like maybe a week and a half ago.
Oh, you should have had something prepared then.
I would have had something prepared if they had prepared us. They had given us what we were going to be talking about. Had nothing prepared. Didn't have any details about what it was that we were doing. Nothing. Didn't have any resources. They said that they were going to send us more and never did. Because they didn't have a plan.
Anyways, best of 5 time.
3, 2, 1, go!
Whoops. Damn it. my little leg.
Okay, what now?
Damn.
Almost stole that one.
Three, two, one, go!
This matchup has to be almost impossible to recover with if you're playing Rosalina and Luma.
Lucas versus Rosa.
Or Ness, yeah, because of their up B. What the fuck? I think I accidentally air dodged.
I thought for sure. I forget you have to be like in the middle for it to hit you or whatever.
Yeah.
Right in his fucking little boy face, dude. I gotta be like that.
You wouldn't beat up a defenseless child. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard your click clacks.
Oh, I was gonna do that to you. You're dead.
Yeah. I was trying to avoid hitting the thing.
That I wasn't prepared for that.
There, Arsene.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeet.
Wow. Damn. At least I made that one more difficult than the first game.
The old classic ya ya yeet strategy. Never fails.
Now, what do you think about what I did in that last game? Because I really tried not to just spam a particular move, but I tried to like play more like, oh, I'm gonna PK fire. Oh, I'm actually gonna jump in. Like I tried to mix it up a little bit. Did it come across like that? Was I playing annoying, or was it just kind of like a more like just an extended neutral game type scenario?
I mean, it didn't really seem like you were trying to mix anything up.
Did it at least seem logical?
What do you mean by that?
I don't know,
What do you
just-
mean, like logical? Like, would Spock be happy about it? Tuvok, maybe?
I guess what I'm trying to say is, I just hope that it didn't come across that I was kind of like flailing around, because I was trying to set things up and do and punish options and do stuff, but the game felt like it took a long time, and I'm just, you know, I'm I got like self-conscious about whether or not that's just because of the way I was playing or if that's just the matchup. Because playing against Joker, it's difficult. You outrange me on a lot of stuff. You know, like when it comes to just aerials and things like that.
I mean, sometimes.
I just feel like Joker's definitely a stronger character.
Well, duh. Joker's like top 5. I mean, you know, I don't know.
Was it at least like fun from like a back and forth situation, or was it more?
Yeah, I mean, it was, well,
Okay.
it was mostly fun on my part because I was getting a lot of shit. I got the up B kill in like the first game. I was getting the drag down stuff on the platforms and shit. Mostly, I was just practicing tech skill on you.
Cool. I mean, for the most of the game, did you notice the difference from when I was talking about stuff to when we went to the best of 5 in capability?
I mean, yeah. But it was mostly just, I don't know. You have a bad habit of playing all the characters the same. Where you'll like do the same shit and then like most of the time it's like do a move or smash up smash. Like you basically played Lucas almost exactly how you played Roy. Minus like, you know, side B.
And up B. And neutral. Well, I use neutral B a lot as Roy. I was basically like I was using the neutral B because I wanted to threaten. It didn't quite work, but I wanted to create a situation where you would shoot your thing at me less, or if you did, I would be able to grab it. But you did not like you did do it less, but then when you did do it, I think you had a plan to follow up right afterwards. Like I would absorb it and you would go right in. But I kind of like those situations because like I did something and then you adapted, and then you did something else, and it makes it more interesting than just like running back and forth and hitting each other.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I feel like I played Lucas a little bit better than I played last time, just in general. It's just, you know, I'm trying to figure out, like, digest what you said about me playing characters the same. I don't really know how to do that differently. Like, what do I need to be paying attention to?
I don't know.
Is it more about finding
you
the
just
character
fall
strengths?
back on your the stuff that you assume works.
Like the general movement and option decisions are similar between all characters that I play.
Yeah.
How's it going, Dennis Smash? Where is EGLX being streamed? I can't find it.
I have no idea, actually. I don't even know if it is being streamed. Saw that Hungerbox won Melee doubles with Mewtwo King, but hell if I know where it's being streamed. Usually what I do is go to the directory of the game and then see which one is the biggest. Go from there.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if I can find it real quick for you.
Did you click on the game? It should open up all the streams that are streaming it. Might not have started yet either. That is also a possibility. Also, our Smash Bros has usually...
It's EGLX official. But I don't know that they're actually streaming just yet. They're doing something else right now. Yeah, EGLX official, I think, is probably where it's going to be streaming at. It starts at... Today, it should have started at 10 a.m.
No, those aren't the streams. The streams are enthusiast
Is-
gaming, even matchup gaming,
Oh,
and angry
okay.
burly.
Yeah, they have an EGLX official, so. Oh, you found it. Enthusiast Gaming. Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to see if we can set up a command for these situations. But either way, name's the episode.
I don't know.
Same playstyle, different character.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to call this an episode. For those of you on the stream, we're not going offline. We have a timer in the bottom left, so we can turn this into episodes for YouTube. So stick around. We have another episode coming up after this. For those of you on YouTube, check us out live on twitch.tv/NeanderthalGamingTV. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace.